Welcome to this NBA exhibition matchup here in Denver, Colorado. The visiting Boston Celtics will square off against the Nuggets here at the Pepsi Center. Good evening, everyone. Here with Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Well, Kevin, both teams are really talented. Not quite the absolute cream of the NBA crop, but they want to prove that they belong in the top tier, and this game gives them the opportunity.
As the teams get ready to go, let's check out the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Kevin, this should be an intriguing game. I got my eyes on the matchup at the 4 spot. Martin can certainly hold his own at the power forward position. This guy has such a will to win. He loves the game of basketball and never stops working to improve. His opponent on the other end is no slouch either. LaFrance is a very capable player. This guy has such a will to win. He loves the game of basketball and never stops working to improve.
Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started.
The Nuggets have active hands and come up with a lot of steals on the defensive end. The Celtics are really efficient at the free throw line.
All right, Kenny, we're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Nuggets control the tip-off and will get this one started. Miller banks it right in.
That's a pretty finish. The defense did all they could do there. He just willed that one in.
Passes to Davis. Skips it to Blunt. Hammered in by Blunt. Kmart inbounds it to Miller. The Nuggets bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. To Leonard. Dish inside. It's picked off by Blunt. Craig Sager has some extra information for us.
Well, I had a moment to speak with George Karl, coach of the Nuggets. He said the key for them defensively is to fight through screens and deny any daylight to shooters. He told me, with their outside touch, you need to get a hand in their face and contest every shot.
Thanks, Craig. Miller spins. To the bucket. Kisses it off the glass and in.
Miller is so quick. Once he gets by you, it's way too late.
The Celtics with the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes to Pierce. Unloads. Kim inhales it.
That's how you play, physical. Nice board right there.
Dumps it to the middle. Nice job on the assist by Miller.
That's good team basketball right there, Kevin.
The Celtics bring it up. It's a 2-point differential. The pass to LaFrance. Takes it up. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. Passes it to the wing. Shoots from the corner. Pierce snatches the defensive rebound. The tough shot. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Good call by the refs on that one. There was definitely some contact on that release.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. The Nuggets with the ball. They're trailing by 2. From about 19 feet. Oh, missed it. Leonard has picked up his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Passes it to the high post. Tries the spin move. From inside, gets nothing but net.
Nice move, Kevin. He won't carry your team down low on the blocks, but he could have fooled me on that play.
Inbound pass to Miller. The Nuggets bring it up. 2:43 left in the first. Miller drops it in on the layup. Swings it to Davis. Passes to the right block. Tries to back down. The one-handed dunk was stuffed down by LaFrentz.
LaFrentz isn't really known for his big dunks, but the lackluster D gave him a chance to shine.
The Nuggets with the ball. They're down 12-8. Anthony tries to back him in. Lets it fly from the wing. No! Good. The handoff to Pierce. The Nuggets will take their first timeout. The Nuggets with the ball. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Pass to Anthony. Anthony backs down. Passes to Leonard. The three ball. LaFrentz rips it down inside. To Davis. It's picked off by Miller.
They had a nice thought to push it inside, but you have to have a clear passing lane first, Kevin.
The quick shot was hit by Martin.
That's a tough shot to hit. He felt his man and just rained the fadeaway over him. Sweet bucket.
Passes to Blunt. Picked off by Anthony. To Canby. A tough shot. Foul. Held. Take a trip to the line.
Tough call, but the right one. Too much contact during the shooting motion. So he's going to the line.
Sinks the first of two. The Celtics will bring out some reserves. He gets them both. The Celtics bring it up. They're ahead 14-12. The pass to LaFrentz. The Celtics were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. The Nuggets bring it up. They're 5 for 8 for the quarter. To the rack. Can't tie up the score. Passes to Canby. Pulls the trigger. Ties the game up.
His offense normally comes and goes, but he'll take that bucket.
The inbound to Dickow. The Celtics bring it up. 49 seconds left in the first. Passes it to Jefferson. To LaFrentz. Passes to the right block. Leonard anticipated the pass and cut it off. They take the lead on the shot by Anthony.
Best way to make sure those dunks are going down is to go two-hand just like that.
The Celtics with the ball. They can go 2 for 1. Skipped it to Dickow. Passes it to the right side. Dumps it to Davis. Backs in. To end the run. Anthony snatches the rebound.
Unexplained phenomenon, Kevin. Not even the greatest scientist in the world could figure out how he missed that.
Look that last shot from the wing by Leonard.
That's just a good offensive effort, even with the stingy defender right in his face.
Off-balance shot. Ooh, off-wide. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 18 to 14. Kenny, what have you noticed so far?
Well, Kev, here are the two guys who really started off well. Miller has been solid in the first period. He's making his shots. We'll see if he can keep it up and take it up a notch in the second quarter. Pierce has been scoring well for his team, and he's done his part to keep him in it.
All right, Kenny, just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume.
In the streets where the ballers is at, man, go away just because we can. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. NBA 2K6. Rudy. Yeah. It's game time. I show you how it's going down. At the same time, how it is and where it's going now. So let's take it to the floor before it's too late. It's from 05 in the NBA 2K6. Yeah. It's game time. I show you how it's going down. At the same time, how it is and where it's going now. So let's take it to the floor before it's too late. It's from 05 in the NBA 2K6. I run the floor non-stop cause I need the most. Plus I'll never leave the block unless I feed the post. I'm an outside specialist, so long range effortless. Whether it's under pressure, just knowing that I can never miss. It's one way to settle this, even between the lines. You could fall off the earth when seeing me on the rise. The sons among men trailing Nash on the.
And now, introducing your Houston Rockets! At guard, Bob Sura! At the other guard position, David Wesley! At forward, Tracy McGrady! At the other forward position, Stromile Swift! At center, Yao Ming!
Welcome, everyone, to this exciting NBA exhibition game here in Houston. The visiting Phoenix Suns will square off against the Rockets here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everybody. I'm Kevin Harlan, here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager will join us later on.
Kevin, it's always exciting to see two of the elite teams in the league go head-to-head. Games like this are how you measure yourself as a team. Are you good enough to beat the best?
Now, as we get set for the game to begin, let's take a look at the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Kevin, there are two guys out there who I really think have the potential to be difference makers in this game. McGrady is an immense talent and certainly one of the elite players in the NBA. His athleticism is what really sets him apart. He's got deadly speed and can make defenders look like they're standing still. Over on the other side is someone else who can make a major impact. Marion is undoubtedly one of the very best small forwards in the league. You gotta be careful when he's guarding because he's an active defender with a knack for steals.
And now a quick look at the starting lineups as we get set for the tip-off.
The Rockets are a bunch of greyhounds with excellent speed. The Suns have a dynamite all-around offense.
Well, it's time for the tip-off. Let's get underway. The Suns control the opening tip and will get this one started. To McGrady. Sure. Ooh, nice feed by Tino.
McGrady did a nice job to get the Rock there in the position to score.
lets it go. Teammate corrals the miss.
Nash got robbed on that one. Sometimes you do everything right, and they still don't go in.
With the runner, Hanna, and he'll go to the line.
You can't argue with that call. Obvious foul that's going to set up some free throws.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. The inbound to Nash. Now let's go over to Craig Sager, who has an update for us.
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Jeff Van Gundy, coach of the Rockets. He told me that their goal is to prevent penetration, saying, with their explosiveness, we want to shut down the drive and force them to shoot over the top.
All right, thank you, Craig. The Rockets bring it up. It's a 2-point differential. Passes to Yao. Lets it go from the wing. Swishes it through.
You gotta applaud the tough defensive effort. He was right in his jersey. But that's just a great shot to knock it down, Kevin.
The Suns bring it up. Right around 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Tries to post him up. From 6 feet. Connects! Skip pass, right side, launches beyond the arc. Now gets the defensive rebound.
You just have to want those rebounds more than the guy standing next to you. Good rebounding is all about imposing your will.
Defensive rebound by Yao. A tough shot, Hanna, and he'll go to the line.
I like aggressive defense, but there was too much contact there for the refs not to blow the whistle.
Can't sink the first. Marion will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He sinks the second. The Suns with the ball. They're behind by 3. Swings it to Jackson. Passes to Jackson. 7 on the shot clock. Intercepted by Yao. And that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. The pass cut off by Nash. The pass to Thomas with the layup.
Outstanding play.
Shooting 1.
No good, and they don't get the 3-point play. Feeds it to Amaro. They now have the lead after that shot by Amare.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution and smart shots.
The Rockets with the ball. They're down 8-7. Serve is looking to do something with it. Pass to Wesley. Wesley backs him down. Skip pass to McGrady. The runner bricks it off the back of the rim.
I thought that was 2 for sure. The D was all over him.
Dumps it down low. Takes the turnaround J. Rips the core.
Nash can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
The Rockets with the ball. Just over 9 minutes left in the first. Tosses it up. Hits the quick shot. Thomas inbounds it to Nash. Passes it to the high post. The Rockets touched it last right before it went out of bounds. To Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Amari reels in the offensive rebound.
We've got to see that again with the Powerball triple threat replay. Fantastic play, Kevin.
The Rockets bring it up. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Sir isolates. Passes to T-Mac. The tray bounced off back iron and in.
McGrady came up big on that three. He was well covered and still rose up and buried it. Excellent shot.
Swings it to Jackson from downtown. Stoudemire corrals it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. The offensive rebound set up the bucket by Amare. The Rockets with the ball. Just over 8 minutes left in the first. Floats it up. Doesn't get enough under it. To Bell. Skips it to the middle. From 7. Bell grabs the rebound. Misses the layup.
Bell went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
Feeds it down low. Bell jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Passes it inside. Jammed down with one hand by Thomas.
Great feed to get it in close. When you look to pass, good things happen.
The Rockets with the ball, and it's a 4-point game. Passes to T-Mac. T-Mac gets the bucket from 20 feet. The Suns bring it up. They're 8 for 14 for the quarter. From the wing, can't get it. To Wesley. The pass to Sura. Fires from the high post. Young goes way up to get that rebound. Kick out to McGrady. Takes a three. Bell has it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Dishes inside. The finisher. Yes!
The defender shouldn't hang his head there. That's just a good shot, plain and simple.
The Rockets bring it up. They're down by 4. Skips it to Yao. Shoots. Left block. Stoudemire corrals the miss inside.
Yao got a terrific look there, and he'll hit that 9 out of 10 times.
Nice laying off the glass by Bell.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
The Rockets with the ball. They're 5 for 11 from the floor. McGrady tries to back down. Goes up. Yao grabs the rebound inside. The flush by Yao.
Fantastic play for the garbage bucket. That's how you get after it.
The Suns with the ball. Right around 6 minutes left in the first. Passes to Jackson. Jackson pump fakes. The three-pointer was no good by Jackson. To McGrady.
He was up there on the glass and came away with the defensive rebound. Way to battle.
The Suns will take their first timeout. Jones will hit the floor. The Suns bring it up. They're ahead by 2. Shoots it. Misses the jumper. To Wesley. Passes to the middle. The game was tied after that bucket by McGrady.
I'll tell you, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This is going to be a high-scoring game.
Inbound pass to Nash. The Suns bring it up. They're shooting 52% from the field. Dishes it down low. Tries the spin move. Nash. Swift grabs the rock. Tosses it up court. Takes it in. Does not get the go-ahead bucket.
McGrady is 99% on those lay-ins, but you have to credit the defense. They reacted quick enough to throw him off.
13 feet out. Bounced off back iron and in.
Nash is lethal with the mid-range shot. Even great defense doesn't cut it against him.
The Rockets with the ball. They trail 22-20. T-Mac, he gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Tough call, but the right one. Too much contact during the shooting motion. So he's going to the line.
Sinks the first of two. And he splits the free throws. Ripped down inside by Amare.
What a tough play on the inside. This guy battled hard for the ball, and his team thanks him for it.
Passed it to the corner. Releases. Money on the jump shot.
Jones had just enough breathing room out there. I like it when he takes those shots. It opens up his whole game, Kevin.
The Rockets with the ball. They're 8 for 16 for the quarter. Lets it fly from the wing. Puts too much on it. Has right side. 13 feet out. Ricks it off right iron. No good. To Swift. The Rockets with the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Gives the up fake. The handoff to Swift. Passes it to T-Mac. Taken away by Thomas.
Protecting the ball is first priority. You cannot start thinking ahead and lose track of the handle.
Off the right rim and in by Jackson.
That's a pretty finish. The defense did all they could do there. He just willed that one in.
The Rockets bring it up. It's a 5-point game. The pass to Yao. Backs down. Yao. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. Nash brings it up the floor. He's 2 for 5 from the field. Has right corner. Passes to Nash. Swings it to Jones. Shoots the three. Yao grabs the defensive rebound. To Wesley. It's stolen by Jones. Jackson with the crossover. Jackson spins. Swift reached in and nabbed the ball. It's stolen by Nash. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Hauled in by Yao. That's his 7th rebound so far. To McGrady. Stoudemire saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Passes to Nash. A fadeaway. Snaps the net. The Rockets will take their first timeout of the game. The Rockets will bring in some players from off the bench. The Suns are going to make some substitutions. Yao looks to break his man down. Passes it to the outside for three. Bounces off the left rim and out. Kicked it out to Howard. The pass to McGrady. Shoots it up. Can't get it to fall from 14.
That's the way it's done. Get into position, get the rebound, and don't allow second chance points.
Too long, and it was missed by Jackson. Lets it go from the wing. Yao snatches the offensive rebound. Dumps it home.
Yao threw that down so hard that if you tried to block it, you would have broken your wrist.
The Suns bring it up, and it's a 3-point game. Passes to Amare. Shoots from 12. Grant reels it in. Swift made the man back there and records his second takeaway of the contest. Alston sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. The Rockets will make some substitutions. He ties it up. Inbound pass to Barbosa. The Suns bring it up. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Feeds it to the middle. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Stoudemire.
By the time the D could react, it was way too late to stop him. That's how you explode for a dunk.
The Rockets with the ball. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Alston drains it from the wing. The Suns with the ball. The score is tied at 30. Swings it to Jackson. Shoots the three. Grant yanks it down inside. Count that last lay-in by Grant.
Oh, I like it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
crosses it over. With the fadeaway. Not going down. Hands it off to Mutombo. Grant anticipated the pass and cut it off. Great finish by Jackson.
How is that layup so unguarded? Someone's going to be studying game tape soon, that's for sure.
Alston brings it up the court. He's shooting 50% for the quarter. Alston sizing up his man. Attacks the basket, botches the lay-in.
Alston went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
With the runner, Howard rips it down. To Howard. The Rockets bring it up, and it's a 4-point game. Shoots it, can't connect on the quick shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That last fadeaway was good by Jackson.
Wow, this is ridiculous. He was wide open. That's just too easy on the defense.
The Rockets bring it up. 25 seconds left in the first. The three-pointer was missed by Alston.
You just have to want those rebounds more than the guy standing next to you. Good rebounding is all about imposing your will.
The finger roll was laid in by Jackson. The dish to Baxter. Stoudemire picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. Great finish by Barbosa. To Mutombo. The pass cut off by Amare. There's the horn, and we've got a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. At the end of one, it's 40-30. Kenny, what's the story so far?
Well, Kevin, a couple of players have really stood out. Stoudemire has taken control and is scoring at will. What a performance in the first quarter, Kevin. Yao has put up some nice rebounds for his squad and has kept this game close.
Thanks, Kenny. Just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume. Baxter throws it in to start the second. Pass, left side. The tough shot. Mutombo yanks down the offensive rebound. Tried to lay it right in, but no good by Mutombo. Tries to post him up. Takes the turnaround J. To T-Mac. 13 feet out. Grant snatches down the defensive board.
McGrady got a great shot opportunity, but somehow he just couldn't drain it.
A little off. The Rockets bring it up. They need to cut down on their turnovers if they hope to win. Alston sizing up his man. Stops and pops. Grant holds it down inside. Jackson banks it in.
He's cooking right now. Keep putting the ball in his hands on the offensive end.
The Rockets with the ball. Under 11 minutes left in the second. Mutombo backs him down. Lets it fly from the wing. Jackson corrals the miss inside. The Suns with the ball. They're up 46-30. Passes it to Jackson. Pump fakes. Dish inside. Shoots it up. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
The D played him close on that one, but he just couldn't be denied. Aggressive move to score.
Alston brings it up. He's shooting 28% from the floor. Mutombo tries to back down. Pass to Howard. Passes to the wing. Stop the run. Jackson corrals it, and that's his third rebound of the contest.
Barbosa smothered him on that three, and that's what you got to do against a sharpshooter like that.
Jones, money on the jump shot.
This is out of control. They just keep pouring it on.
The Rockets with the ball. Right around 10 minutes left in the half. The tray was cashed in by Alston.
Alston had a defender right on top of him and still canned the three. That's a great shot.
The Suns bring it up. They've got a nice lead. The pass to Jackson. Passes to the right block. Backs in. Shoots from the post. Buries it. The Rockets will take a timeout here.
Rockets.
Alston brings it up. He's shooting 25% from deep. Passes to Mutombo. Tries to back him in. Passes to the outside. From 20 feet out. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
Nice unselfish play there. He's great at finding teammates for the open shot.
The Suns bring it up. Just over 9 minutes left in the half. Swings it to Jackson for three. Cranks it off the back iron. To T-Mac. Fades away. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
That's a tough shot to hit. He felt his man and just rained the fadeaway over him. Sweet bucket.
To Barbosa. Passes it to Jones. Jones gives the up fake. Used the pump fake to take the D out of the play, but the triple is still offline by Jones. Skipped it to Alston. From deep three-point range, Barbosa grabs the rebound. Dumps it to the middle. Jackson backs down. Throws it up. McGrady snatches it up to Baxter. The pass to Alston. With the fadeaway, kisses it off the right rim, then in.
Wow. Faded away and floated it right over the big guy. That shot is almost impossible to block.
The Suns with the ball. They've hit a groove offensively. Passes to Grant. Picked away by Baxter. The Rockets with the ball. They're trailing by 13. Amari hacked it away for his second block so far.
You gotta love the help defense on that one. He came out of nowhere to block it.
Grant connected on the shot, and he was fouled. He'll get one free throw.
Shooting one.
Jackson will leave the floor. He completes the three-point play. The Rockets with the ball. Under 8 minutes left in the second. The feed to T-Mac. Flashes to the lane. To Jones.
They're trying to wear him down with some full-court man-to-man defense.
Banked in by Jones.
Boy, that's a lot harder than it looks. You've got to get your body angled in just right to shield you from the defense.
Alston brings it up the court. He's got 10 points. The shot from beyond the arc misfired by Alston. Pulls up. Gets the lay-in. The Rockets with the ball. They're trailing 59-41. The Suns were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Thomas is back in the game after a short rest. Alston with the crossover. On the line. The putback is no good. Crosses it over. Barbosa crosses it over. Lets it go from the left block. Thomas grabs it, and that's his third rebound of the cup.
Fantastic play for the garbage bucket. That's how you get after it.
The Rockets bring it up. Under 7 minutes left in the half. The J was missed by Alston. Rises up. Barely misses this one, but he'll go to the line for two.
He knew he was going to draw the foul, but he still took a shot at it. But that's the way you have to play.
Can't sink the first. Good on number two. Mutombo inbounds it to Alston. With the crossover. Bounces it to Mutombo. The Suns were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. To end the run, bounces it off the left rim and in.
You gotta applaud the tough defensive effort. He was right in his jersey, but that's just a great shot to knock it down, Kenny.
Barbosa brings it up the floor. He's got 6 assists. Pass, high post. Pump fakes. Takes the 3. It falls short. To McGrady. McGrady got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. Bell got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. He completes the three-point play. The Suns with the ball. They're up by 16. Dishes to Marion. Alston intercepted the pass to Baxter. Finished up with the dunk by Baxter.
He's not normally a great dunker, but the weak defense they gave him, he added a little extra flavor.
The Suns bring it up. They're shooting 66% for the quarter. Dish down low. Answered right back with the dunk by Marion. The Rockets bring it up. About 5.5 minutes left in the second. Bounce pass to T-Mac. Heads to the rim. Count it!
Great delivery pass with the bounce pass. The defense couldn't get it, and it set up the shot perfectly.
Bounces it inside. The Rockets with the ball. They trail by 14. The finisher bounced off back iron and in.
He came up big against the bigger man. Sweet play down low. They're playing him tight all the way up the court. Full court, man-to-man deep.
Swings it to Bell. Bell hits the tough fadeaway jumper. Alston brings it up the court. He's 1 for 6 from downtown. Passes to T-Mac. Here comes the double team. Barbosa ties it up, and that's a jump ball. The Rockets control the tip from just inside the arc. Hits it off right iron. No good.
Alston had the D right in his face, so he tried to fade away on him. That's a tough shot to make.
Collected by Alston. To Mutombo. The one-handed jam by Howard.
Howard went into the Statue of Liberty jam there and just threw it down on the D.
Inbound pass to Barbosa. The Suns with the ball. They're leading 66-54. Jacks up the triple. It's good! To Mutombo. The pass to T-Mac. He's doubled up. Lets loose for a 3. Grant reels in the defensive rebound.
What possessed him to take that shot? That was an awful play.
Glides in, gently drops it in.
Marion is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
Mutombo looks to break his man down. Grabbed by Marion. It's picked off by Howard. Passes to Baxter. For 3. Mutombo yanks down the rock. Shot was a little short, but was dropped in by Mutombo. The Suns bring it up. They're ahead by 15. Swings it to Barbosa. Passes it to Jones. Shoots. Nice dish by Barbosa.
That was a quick shot, but when you're open like that, you can't pass it up.
Fires it way up court. Floats it up. Fouled hard. Take a trip to the line.
Good call by the refs on that one. There was definitely some contact on that release.
He can't get the first. Swift is back in the game after a short rest. The Suns will make some substitutions. Rebound inside by Marion. The Suns with the ball. 2:55 left in the second. To Bell. A tough shot. Not going down. Fires it way up court. From the wing. A little long, but it goes in.
As a coach, that's what you love to see on offense. High percentage shots.
To Diaw. The pass to Nash. Passes to Bell. Passes to Nash. Nash doesn't get the finger roll.
Nash is never afraid to finish in traffic, but the pile-up in the middle managed to stop him cold.
T-Mac with the charge, and that's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Rockets will bring a few more starters back in. The Suns will get a few more starters back into the game. The Suns with the ball. They're shooting 11% from long range. Skip pass to Thomas. Dumps it to Amari. Here comes the double team. Swift gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Suns control the tip. Passes it to the right corner. 7 on the shot clock. To Nash. Shoots with the clock winding down. Fired short, but gets the...
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's working hard to get those good looks.
Takes a 3. Thomas inhales it. The Suns bring it up. They've got a nice lead. From the stripe, Swift gets the board inside. To McGrady. Slammed down by McGrady. The Suns bring it up. They're 16 for 25 for the quarter. Unload from 9. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
Once you get inside like that, even a great defensive effort isn't enough.
The Rockets bring it up. 1:07 left in the half. Pass to T-Mac. Stuffed home with authority by T-Mac. Inbound pass to Nash. The Suns with the ball. 52 seconds left in the half. Skips it to Thomas. Dishes it to the middle. To the rim. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go.
Stoudemire went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
Takes the turnaround J. Snaps the net. The Suns will take a timeout here. The Suns are making substitutions. The Suns with the ball. They lead 77-64. Pass down low. The dunk was just crushed in by Marion.
You almost feel bad for a defender after a dunk like that. He did his best, but he just ended up getting posterized.
The Rockets with the ball. They're shooting 46% from the field. 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To Nash.
They'll probably hold for the last shot.
Passes to the right corner. Tries the spin move. From the right block. Too much mustard on that one. We've reached halftime with the score 79-64.
Well, this has been a fun first half to watch, Kevin. Both teams have really done a great job of sharing the basketball, and they're working great on the offensive end. It's just great to watch teams play unselfishly.
Well, we have a bit of time here, Kenny. Let's break down the first half with our Power Bar Triple Threat Halftime Report.
Thanks, Kevin. The Suns are up big. Stoudemire has been hauling down tons of rebounds. That's a major key for them.
You ain't saying nothing. We not alike, and I ain't got time to run. So you can team on me, and I'ma get mine. If you confident, then put it all on the line. Take 7 and please put them on the line.
The Rockets are trailing by quite a bit. McGrady has been playing his heart out for them, but they're in a bad spot. They'll need to play terrific as a team and get a few lucky breaks if they want to pull this one out.
You really need one. We'll look over your shoulder. What I'm doing is call a takeover. To everybody over here, keep rocking on. To my peoples over there, keep rocking on. We
Thanks, Kenny. Now let's take a look at the team stats from the first half. The Suns have benefited from their deep bench, and they've amassed a pretty substantial lead. If they can get a similar contribution from their reserves in the remainder of the game, they'll be tough to beat. Now let's go to our Craig Sager for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Craig?
Well, guys, after the first half, I talked with Mike D'Antoni, coach of the Suns. He told me that he thinks they played very well in the first half. He's been especially pleased with their effort on the boards, saying, "We knew that rebounding would be a key for us, and we've done a great job controlling the boards."
All right, Craig, we should be ready to get going in just a moment. T-Mac inbounds it to start the second half. The pass to Sura. Shoots from way back there. Marion has it, and that's his fourth rebound thus far. Feeds it inside. Bell lays it right in.
That's good team.
To T-Mac. A fadeaway. Nash rips down the defensive board.
The D was right on him and forced him to use the fadeaway J. Tough shot and tough play.
Nash spins. Passes to Stoudemire. In the paint. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
You can't have that kind of contact going up for the shot. That will draw the foul every time.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. The Rockets bring it up. They need to find some answers here. Beyond the arc, gets the bucket. The Suns call timeout.